What's up, man?
What's going on, buddy?
You're tagged out. Well, you've been tagged out, but we're talking about you being tagged out on video.
Yeah, we're finally getting to talk about it.
$2 in 1 year with traditional equipment.
Yeah, I never dreamed it would happen, but I was just honestly at the beginning of the season, I was hoping to kill a doe.
Right,
and once that happened, I'm like, all right, I know I can do this.
Right.
And then I got lucky and made an insane shot on that first buck.
Long bomb.
And then I was just like, man, I got to do that again. That was so much fun. So I figured it'd take me, several weeks to get another opportunity, and it ended up being like several days.
Yeah, just days. I expected you to kind of be like, cool, I did the traditional thing. I'm going to get the compound back out and get after it the way you normally would get after it,
And if I'd have had a 180 running around, it might have been a little tougher decision for me, but I just didn't have any pictures of deer at that time. I'm like, you know what? If I'm just going to be randomly going out to target a rut buck, I might as well have the recurve with me.
Right. It does change things a little bit. You know, a potential Ross Bigger buck running around 200 or something.
That would have made it a little easier.
Change things up. You're just like, man, maybe I don't need this whole stick and string.
Yep.
Trade it out for some wheels, some cams.
That was fun on the 140, but let's bring the big boy out.
It's easy. I don't know, man. I give you a lot of credit for doing it. Right now, this just doesn't. I think it's awesome, a huge achievement, but really not something on my radar right now. I got a lot of stuff I want to do with my compound still, but it's pretty crazy, man. But I think what we show the video like we did last time on your first traditional buck video. If you haven't watched that, go check it out. And we kind of just do some sort of like live commentary over it, and then we'll shut up when necessary and just let everybody watch it how it happened.
Sounds good to me.
So congrats. Ahead of the kill, man. That's awesome.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Okay, so here we go, man. Set the scene.
All right. Well, it's right in the heart of the rut where we kind of jump in fast here. It's November 12th, and I'd been sitting maybe 45 minutes and saw this deer come down off a ridge, and he was going to cut up the draw. And when he went to cut, I knew he was going to leave me, so I called at him. I've got this mad buck growl that I've had since 2007 or 8 probably, and I've just killed a bunch of big deer with it. But I ripped on that, and he heard it, and he looked for about 10 seconds, and he came on a string to me. And he came right through the exact opening that I was hoping he would. You see him jump a little creek here.
Yeah, come right up to that little ditch thing right here right now.
Yep, he steps right into my lane. I miss him, and then he actually comes closer, and I hit him on the second one, so we'll just let it play. But it was just insane. Whoop, right over his back. And you can see him flinch, and he kind of looks around. He's like, what was that? He's kind of looking around. Can't figure it out. I'm reloading because I know by this time I've already done it several times this season. And he had no idea I was there. I was locked and loaded and ready for the second one. He was 13 yards when I shot the second time.
Wham.
And that one smoked him, hit him high, hit him in the spine actually. So you see me knock another one here. I draw back. And you can hear the shot on that one pump him, and it was right through the goodie on that one. He was, 15 or 16 yards on that second one. I had one arrow left in my quiver. I got a 5-arrow quiver, one with a field tip and 4 broadheads, so I had one broadhead left. Watched him for a little bit and saw that he was still kind of struggling. So I ended up getting down and walk up to him and put one more in him, and he was done right there.
Done deal, man.
And the celebration commences.
Man, that is crazy. Dude missed, and he just keeps doing his thing.
Yep. I got extremely lucky, but I found with that longbow that's actually that's a realistic situation because it happened on several does where I would miss them, and that longbow's quiet enough they can't hear you.
Yeah.
And they actually stay there or move in closer. And
showing some appreciation there. It's cool.
Oh yeah, I was really, really happy with that buck. He had really tall tines, big inside kicker point on the left side. I don't know if he was 3. I don't know if he was 4. I know he wasn't 5. I mean, you could just tell he was a younger deer, but
I'd say 4.
Just a great deer, good enough that I couldn't pass him with the longbow. So I was very happy to end my season with him. You know, when you look back on it, it's just tough to get an animal that caliber within 15 or 20 yards. You know, a lot of 25, 30-yard opportunities in a season.
I just tagged out. I can't believe it. I just tagged out with the longbow. You hear me talk about this. You hear me talk about this all the time. I watched him come down the ridge. He's probably 200 yards. He kept coming to me. Got to about 150. I hit him with this on a string right to me. 3:20 in the afternoon on November 12th, 2020. I am tagged out with the longbow. I can't believe it. I missed him the first one. I got a bad habit of shooting high. I cannot get low enough on these deer. I missed him the first shot at like probably 20. And then he came up to about 15 and I shot high again, spined him on that one. And he was trying to get up. I put another one in him, heart shot, and he wasn't dead yet, so I got down and put my last arrow in him. I shot all my arrows at him. I can't believe it. I'll get the camera down. We'll go get a closer look at him. I've already went up there and looked at him. He's nice. Nice 4-year-old, I think. Real tall tines. 10-point mainframe with a little split off his 3. What a bruiser. Well, there's the stand. There's the buck. Came over here and he just stood and looked. Right here is where I spined him. 13 on that one. Could not get low enough on him. Shot him at 13 there, and then put another one in him, heart shot him. And then I got down and heart shot him again. I could see the arrows thumping when I was right next to him, so I know it was a heart shot. Look at that deer. Oh, he's a dandy. I think he's a 4-year-old, not a lot of mass, and I was guessing him at 4 when he came in, but the closer he got, the better he looked, man. He's got a freaking mountain of tines on him. What a stud. I cannot believe it. I'm tagged out with the trad bow on November 12th. I got deer running around right over there. There's a doe. That's the 9-pointer I passed up this morning on the other side of the farm. 10 yards. I say the rut's on, boys. What a night. It's only 3:20 in the afternoon. My hunt was just getting started. I'm going to tell you what. That call right there claims another one. I don't know how many deer I've killed with that call, but it's a bunch. 5 or 6. 150 yards, hit him with that once. He heard it. I just let him come right to me, right to the tree. That evens the score with the old longbow when they come into the call like that. Man, what a season. Cannot believe it. Well, here we are. I just tagged out less than an hour ago. Roscoe was good enough to get onto the tree and come and take some pictures for me. But we had a dilemma. I've only got 1 pair of waders, so I'm going to be nice. I'm going to give Ross the waders, and I'm wearing my attire to get across the creek. Ladies, don't be looking too hard at them legs. It's going to be cold. God, that's painful. It got down to 28 degrees last night too, by the way. That's my excuse. They're a lot lighter in the creek. That wasn't a bad drag across the creek. Now we just got to get him up the bank. You want to try?
That's it, man. That's crazy.
Short and sweet.
Tagged out.
It was
It's
quite
nuts.
the ride. It was fun.
It's still, I know we talked earlier in the video, it amazes me that you can shoot at a deer with a longbow because it sounds louder when the bow's closer to, you hear the string twang.
Yep. You just kind of get a thump
Yeah.
and it's over.
But if you ever pay attention when you, like if you stand next to, like when you practice and I stand next to you,
Yep.
it's really not loud compared to a compound's just pushing a lot further. I don't know what it is, like the
Yep.
kinetic energy that's moving through them is just, it makes them louder thwack or what it is.
For
But
whatever reason, the deer don't seem to mind it when you shoot one. So
it makes you feel like if you're going to go out with traditional equipment, it makes you feel a little more comfortable that you might get
you might get 2 or 3 opportunities
Well,
at a deer.
twice.
Yep.
Happened twice for you and a couple times on some of those does. So
Yep.
it's crazy, man. I think this is the beginning for the traditional journey for you. So
Well, I'm not done yet, but it's I'm having fun with it. So
are you? You're not a forever trad guy?
I don't know. I have a feeling if I ever have a real giant show up, I'll probably have to pick the compound up. And like we're getting ready to go on this moose trip this fall, so I don't know that I've got the confidence yet to just carry it up for a moose.
With bears and stuff, and
Yeah.
I don't know if I do that either, man. But
I'm not quite a pro at it yet.
well, we got some guys lined up that are coming on the podcast that have some experience with traditional equipment, so I'm excited to see kind of you conversate and mix it up with them when they're in studio. So it'll be
Well,
fun.
I'm hungry to learn. I'm a novice at best, so I'm definitely learning.
Just in the trad game, I wouldn't say at the whitetail killing game by any means. But dude, congrats! Awesome, 2 really nice traditional bucks in one season, and a couple does.
Yeah.
So killing it. Turkey season coming up.
I'm gonna use it.
You're
I'm
gonna do it?
try it. Yeah.
Decap?
I don't know about decap. But
That'd be cocky.
If I could body shoot one at like 10 yards with that, I'd like to do it without a blind. That'd be fun.
Let's try it this year.
Yeah.
I'll go in with I'll probably try and decap again this year, and then maybe I'll sit with you because if they're that close, maybe we could double up.
That'd
Shoot
be
one
fun.
close, let the other one attack it or something, and then it's that's a stretch maybe. But hey, you can hope, man. That's how cool shit like that happens. You go for it.
You got to dream big.
Dream big. All right, man. I'll let you close it out with a go shoot your bow.
All right. Well, thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it, and you know what to do. Go shoot your bow.